from Las Vegas. This taken in right around the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Now Patterson to start the drive. And he's got room. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
First down, Love to pass. And his throw here's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. They're going to try and throw. Flush to his right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Luck. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Harold Carmichael with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Cowboys put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the goal line. Breaks a tackle. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Fielded just inside the 20.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. On 2nd and 10, Locke. Throw caught by Achane. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Here's Locke. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Gonzalez, 35 yards. And the Cowboys will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to look deep here for Ward. What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
It's the Pro Bowl corner, Aqib Talib there to stop him.
2nd and 6.
Locke. And it's complete to McCaffrey. 7 yards there and a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open down.
Touchdown! That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck. And the Cowboys are starting to open things up here in the Super Bowl.
So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, pulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And that one going to come up short, low throw.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's Love. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
On 1st and 10, Love escaping the pressure right. He's going to look deep here for Ward. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Again, it's Love. Flush to his right. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter two.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
He's going to look deep here for Ward.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Come on, set.
Going back to Love.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
Steps away to his left. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
One word for you there, excellent. Because he read all the keys properly, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial gain.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Devon Achane.
A 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Well, I'll say one thing, Charles. You're getting really good practice here in breaking down touchdowns. What did you see there?
Well, the same thing I've seen over and over and over in this first half. My scintillating analysis, Brandon, this offense is absolutely taking no prisoners.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage.
Blue striker.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12.
Steal. Check steal. Ready?
Love to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a first and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Play action. It's locked. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Gonzalez with his third touchdown of the Super Bowl.
And the Cowboys are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Love now. It's brought in by Harris. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Hurry, hurry.
To the air again, Love. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Play action this time with Love, eluding the pressure right. Oh, and that is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. After the interception, it's Locke.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's H.M.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
To throw is Locke. That is caught by Carmichael. Touchdown, Cowboys! Calvin Ridley, 39 yards.
And the Cowboys continue to pull away here in this first half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake, for the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
What was that? Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Flushed out right. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
They need 18 yards here on third down.
Love looking to throw it. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game.
Right now, they're just trying to get to halftime because they need a break. This game, it's been a shellacking in every way, and they just got driven backwards for a safety.
And now, how about this? The free kick from the 20 going to be out of bounds. And that, of course, is a penalty.
On first down, Luck. And that is incomplete.
Okay, let's decide here. He was open, right? Not extraordinarily open, but open enough that if you're an NFL quarterback, you got to make that throw, right?
Yeah.
That's got to be complete.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed that one and missed it in a big way.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Complete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Throwing on third down, Luck.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
Being chased out left. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there. And there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Now maybe a free play here for Luck. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Steelers. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They juked him. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Open man, there's Bobo. He's across midfield.
And finally marked down at the 23. A gain of 28 yards there and given the first down. That'll be caught by Bobo. Touchdown, for the touchdown.
And the Cowboys take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to get the first, but remember, it was only first down, so a bit of an odd play, and it results in second down.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Down the numbers. There he goes. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Bobo. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Luck will try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. I don't know many coaches that would have the guts, the nerve to do this in the Super Bowl, but they did it, and it paid off.
Well, if you were a head coach, you would have done it. I know you. You have that type of nerve, similar to Sean Payton in Super Bowl 44 with New Orleans when he did against Indianapolis.
That's exactly right. By the way, I definitely would not have kicked.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. Now Luck. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Now Luck. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And the defense almost got one there, partner.
That could have been his first pick. He's been good so far, but you're right, that was nearly a costly mistake.
Sometimes you get a little bit too confident when the game's going along as it has been for him.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Harold Carmichael, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Cowboys get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent, and they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for two, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get two. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things.
And he'll try to get back to the pylon, but he won't get there. He's out of bounds, and that is going to be a safety. So give 2 points to the defense. They were in hot pursuit there, and in the end, they force him out of bounds.
You just wondered how he was going to get out of this one, Brandon. We saw him painting himself into a corner, and finally he has nowhere to go but out the side of the end zone.
So free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away.
Oh, my goodness. Now that is going to be out of bounds on the free kick. And that's a big mistake.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. An encroachment penalty here, maybe just a mental lapse, partner.
Sometimes you have to just watch the football. Make sure it's snapped before you're jumping.
Here's Luck. And that's complete to McCaffrey. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll make it 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Now it's Luck. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Okay, ready?
On 1st down, it's Luck. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oftentimes when you lose in a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Luck. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey.
He's got room to roam.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play that time on a catch and run. 37 yards.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Again, Luck. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown!
Devon Achane.
His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here.
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, it's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a 1st down, but the field goal team is out onto the field.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Okay, break.
And down to a knee. Well, that's one option. And now they'll take a knee here. And my partner now is speechless, and so am I. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance.
Almost time for the final act of this NFL season as we are now through 3 quarters in the Super Bowl.
You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Luck on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Cowboys continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th.